So we're out on the creek. We want to catch a fish on a fly rod and a regular rod. The creek's a little dirty today. We'll see if anything works.
So I tried fishing in this hole with a bully bugger, both a black and olive one. I actually lost the black one on a snag and I had to wait on it so we get down deeper. This creek was really dirty, so I don't think it would be very good for nymph fishing, no. So I just tried a streamer here and nothing hit at the bully bugger.
On the spinner, first cast of the spinner. Nice brownie. It's like 35 degrees out. I wasn't taking my boat for the first time today, but decided it was too windy. It's really windy. I really want to catch a trout on my fly rod bass, so I'm going to try really hard to catch one on it. So far I've lost one fly and caught no fish on it. I'm going to see if I can't find a creek that's a little cleaner though. I'll let you know, keep it posted. So we're at the next spot. We're just getting ready and we're going to walk into the creek. So people are just so mean. Let's go look at this couch. But, like, this is state fishery area. And look at these jerks who just threw their couch out here. That's not right of people.
Really fast. I don't want to go back and nymph until it's clear.
I know there's fish in this hole.
same creek that I walked into the last spot, just about a half-mile upstream where a road crosses it. This is Kingston Creek. I was fishing with the Prince Nymph in this pool because the fish I know when it's cold seem to sit deeper in pools. And I was fishing with a number 2 Gold Panther Martin.
First rookie of the year. Isn't that a rookie? I think it's a rookie. And it's a beauty. I think it's a handle spinner. Let's go up in the camera. Look, that's kind of thin. It's the first brook trout of the year though. Look at this beauty. Nice thin little brook trout from a beautiful little stream in Wisconsin. Kept fishing with my old standby too.
So after I caught this one brookie here, I fished upstream for about 100 or 200 yards, so I fished here for about another 45 minutes. But I only managed to land that one fish that I caught by the bridge on the Panther Martin, which I just kept throwing because I'm confident in that bait.
So we're at creek number 3. This is called Rocky Run, and there's a few rocks here as you can see. Let's see if anything's happening here.
This creek is called Rocky Run, which is really should be called Brushy Run because it's really brushy. And I think I tried fishing this spot farther down the stream from here like 6 or 8 years ago, and we caught like a half a dozen brown trout and maybe a brookie or rainbow. I don't recall exactly what we caught, but I just know we caught some fish. But I tried fishing this spot because I would just ended up driving around and going to random areas and exploring, which is fun because there's lots of trout streams by me. So this creek, I just started out throwing the number 2 Panther Martin, which I was using also.
Got the nice limestone. especially no reflector.
I switched to a Rapala Husky jerk here. There's actually a video I did last year on how to fish with crankbaits for stream trout. You just twitch it really slowly across the stream. Sometimes in the cold water they want a slow action. But this day it really wasn't meant to be.
It's fucking ridiculous.
So this creek the fish weren't active on either. Like I maybe had one bite on a spinner. I think the water temp is only like 33 to 35 degrees or else there would be no ice on this creek. So I think the water temp on this creek is pretty cold. That may be why they weren't being aggressive on the spinners. I may have tried something slower.
So we're out of the power plant now, trying to see whatever will bite. There goes that bobber.
I caught that green sunfish on a prince nymph that had a gulp waxworm tipping it. Just dropping down the bobber when I was moving around.
Sunfish. On a little nymph.
So I did finally catch a fish on my fly rod, but it was the wrong species. It was a green sunfish and not a trout. So I need to make a very hard effort to catch a trout on my fly rod because I am horrible at fly fishing for trout. So I'm going to try to make a video where I catch a trout on my fly rod. So this video was filmed yesterday. I was going to take my boat out for the first time this year, but I charged up a battery and for some reason the battery must be bad or something, but I didn't want to start. So then I ended up charging up a different battery and I did get my boat to run, but I decided it was too windy to take my boat out. So I decided to screw around in some streams and then go to this power plant lake. And the fishing was slow everywhere. And I only managed to catch one brown trout, one brook trout, and 2 green sunfish. But it was still a fun time driving around. I just love driving around and exploring streams, and there's tons of streams around us that are to fish. So if I just drive a few hours and have afternoon to drive around, I'll do it. And I'll have more content like this if you like this type of content. So my shoutouts for this video are to County Line Outdoors and Fishing with Mike Chavez. Thanks for watching and please subscribe to my channel.